Ugly women ain't gonna find no true love. I promise you. Ask any ugly woman. Have you ever found true love, man? Nope. So you can't find true love if you true ugh. You gotta do better. Get up in the morning, brush them teeth, put that makeup on, do your hair. Okay? Draw them eyebrows, contour them cheekbones, put on some lotion, spray some perfume, take a bath, take a shower. Okay? Take off that bonnet. Wear an outfit, not a t-shirt. I'm just being honest. People can say I'm mean, but they can't say I'm not being they can't say it's not true what I'm telling y'all. Okay? How are you gonna get on the screen talking about you looking for true love is not looking for you? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes. Y'all call me delusional? Okay. I'm just checking. Cause some of y'all be looking like who did it and why and looking for true love. True love is running from you. Okay?
So if you're an extremely beautiful woman and you're wondering why these men are overlooking you, and you might see them with a bigger woman or an unattractive woman, and the reason is they feel like they can get over on a bigger woman or an unattractive woman. They feel like they don't have to provide as much. They look at you and they know for a fact that you got other men vying for the position. So they don't want to put up with the headache. They don't want to put up with treating you right. So they'll go for a bigger or unattractive woman, because we've been taught growing up that bigger or unattractive women are easy and they're going to put up with a lot more. And if you get into the right movement with them, they'll probably let you walk all over them like a doormat. We are taught that unattractive women and bigger women have a low self-esteem. So these men definitely don't want to deal with women that's going to actually put up a fight. These men don't want to deal with women who's going to make them actually live up to expectations. So they will go with the less attractive woman. They will go with the bigger woman, because these men want convenience. They don't want a challenge. Think about it for a second. How many of your unattractive girlfriends got a man? How many of your bigger girlfriends got a man? Now you know why. Don't get mad at me for the truth. I said what I said.
If you're a successful man, but your girlfriend is ugly, or your wife is ugly, man, I have no respect for you. How can a successful man settle for an unattractive woman? A successful man has just as many options in terms of dating as women have, which is a lot. So, with all the success you have, with all the effort you made to build yourself as a successful man, and then you settle for an ugly girl, what's wrong with you, man? That means that deep inside you have no self-respect, because you have options in terms of dating, and you just settle for a woman that is subpar. Some of you may say that he settled for a woman that loves him, right? But you can choose, as a man, you can choose an attractive woman. You can find an attractive woman that loves you because you're successful. Because you took the time, you made the effort to be successful, and many women will appreciate that. Very attractive women will appreciate that. And you have a choice as a man to pick one of those. But you settle for less. What's wrong with you, bro? See you next time.
The Beauty Scale Chronicles: Why the Game is Rigged and How We're Playing Back. Okay, I've just come to a conclusion. The world is a sitcom. In beauty, a social currency nobody asked for, but everybody's apparently trading with.
Like, it comes to this one question I've always had. Why do men treat girls they don't find attractive like crap?
Because a lot of men don't see women as people. If you're appeasing to them, you are a sexual object to own and fuck. If you're not appeasing to them, then at best you are completely invisible. At worst, you are something disgusting that they want to put down. And I see in real life and I see in my comment section, but the second I became unappealing to men, the second my hair was pink and I looked visibly queer, all they wanted to do whenever they spoke to me was degrade me. And it is why when women gush about how they want a man who doesn't care about other women and only see them, I'm genuinely scared for their safety. Because if you want a man who would walk away from a woman who fell down, because why should he care? Why should he help her? He sees you the exact same way. If you have no value to him, why would he do anything to help you? The only reason you are different is because he gets to fuck you. And like, this is the obligatory not all men. At the same time, being a lesbian, I get to see a lot of it firsthand. I've seen the way that men interact with me has changed from when I was more appealing to a heterosexual audience. When I had blonde hair, when I had no piercings, when I was skinny, men treated me so much differently than the way they treat me now. Because for a lot of men, any woman who does not have sexual value to them is useless. This is just the way the misogyny is ingrained in our society. And if you are going to be romantically or platonically involved with men, you need to understand this and you need to protect yourself from this. I personally am lucky enough to be a married lesbian, and I do not befriend men because I've had enough bad experiences that I do not want to be dealing with that at all.
Do you know how many men approach ugly women just to use them? If they, like I said, if they approach you, it's already game. Okay, game on. That's what it is. Because you know that they look too good to be approaching you, and they want something. Okay, there's this chick over here he can't afford, that chick over there he can't afford. So he's going to come to the chick that's less, appealing to try to get something out of her. He's not trying to take her out on a date to pay. He's not trying to pay her bills. He's trying to seduce her and get her to do things for him. So that's why you have to use this in reverse. Okay. I need my car at the shop. Oh, I got this idea. Oh, I just need this money to get started. Oh, I'm going to give it all to you. Yes, I get in my tax return. It's going to make up a big number. It's going to be about this much money, and I'm going to just give you this much right here. But I need to know you're real and you're down and A, B, C, and D.
I mean, picture me in high school. Quiet, skinny, nerdy girl, getting treated like a walking invisibility cloak. Boys would rather have a conversation with the air than actually look in my direction. I'm talking, you're talking, but I'll just stare at the wall because it's more interesting than your entire being. Ouch, right? But then, boom, I hit college, got a little glow, maybe switched to the medium shampoo aisle, and suddenly dudes were rolling out red carpets for me like I was Beyonce's assistant. Invitations to fancy things, free food, overpriced drinks. And I keep asking myself, what changed? Did I become more interesting, or did my cheekbones just sharpen?
You guys have to see how men treat women that they don't find conventionally attractive in person in real time. It's actually so disgusting. Kind of turns me off from all men and very, very disrespectful. Okay, so a few weeks ago, I was in Washington with my friend, and we went out with some guys, and the guys were really cool. They paid for our food, paid for our drinks, whatever. And it was really, it was really nice. It was an experience. The guys were super polite, complimenting us, whatever. My friend had knew them prior. I didn't know them, but they were really, really nice to me, very friendly, asking a lot of questions. Oh, babe, what do you want? We got it, whatever. So from the dinner, because we had went to dinner, we had proceeded to go to the next location, which was a hookah lounge. So we went to that hookah lounge. And once we got to the hookah lounge, my friend was like, oh, I'm going to have another friend, come, and she's going to link up with us. So the other friend, she came and she linked up with us. Sorry, guys. And once the friend got there, it's just like the vibes got weird. Everybody got quiet. The guys were looking at each other. And this was a beautiful black girl. I don't think it was anything wrong, but it's like, I feel like when you don't fit a certain standard of beauty, men equate that to being ugly or societal beauty standards. But there was nothing wrong with the girl. She was a gorgeous black girl. You get what I'm saying? Maybe because, I don't know, she had a bald head or whatever, and I don't know, maybe because she didn't have a 613 bust down, I don't know, or a jet black bust down, I don't know. They were just whatever. So it's only two guys. So when she first meets the first guy didn't even want to shake her hand. You get what I'm saying? He's turning his head he's not even saying two words. And the other guy, when she goes to reach in to shake his hand, he kind of moves his hands and does Dr. Umar prayer hands. He gives her friends like I don't really want to be touched. So the vibe was just weird, and they're looking at each other, exchanging glances, and they're laughing. And I'm thinking in my head, like, and they're looking at me because, like, I've got a big smile on my face because I'm a generally happy person. And I'm, like, peeping what's going on. So I'm, like, looking like, I think they thought that I was kind of in on the joke with them. But that's not me. I'm a girl's girl. So later on, me and my friend, the guys, we leave. And then I address the situation because I have a big mouth and I'm working on it, but whatever. So I address the situation. I was like, what happened back there? And they just get to like laugh and they think it's the funniest thing in the world. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, I'm like, LOL, like, what's so funny? They're like, LOL, you peeped all of that. And I'm like, of course I peeped all of that. And they were like, LOL, like, you know, like just trying to like play it off. And I'm like, yeah, but it wasn't funny. And so it's funny because it's like, both of them were trying to like talk to me and exchange numbers with me, and it's like, I would never talk to y'all because I don't like how y'all date women. I don't like how y'all treat women. Like, that was a turn off. Like, not my type no more. Because I feel like you should have respect for all women. I'm not saying I want a friendly man. I'm not saying I want to, a man that's always shaking somebody's hand or whatever. But I want a man that teaches women. I mean, not teaches women. I want a man that deals with all women with a certain level of respect. Because you didn't find her attractive, you didn't want to shake her hand. Like, that's corny. Get out of here. Like, that's not the vibe. That's ill. But I just wanted to get on TikTok and rant to you guys a little bit and let you know, and I wanted to know y'all ideologies on this as well, because I kind of think this type of behavior is disgusting and we need to call it out. Ill, gross. Anyway, have a good rest of you guys' day. Bye.
It's honestly crazy to me how men treat unattractive women. So I'm not gonna say I was like ugly, but in high school, I was definitely nowhere near as attractive as I am now. And also I was just like nerdy, skinny, kind of just not confident. But men were just so mean to me. I'm talking like they would full on ignore me in conversations. So when I got to college and started getting all of this male attention, I was like so confused. The switch up to me is just so crazy because now I literally get everything for free. I get invited to the craziest things with like celebrities, rappers, like not because I'm famous, but because I'm pretty and so are my friends. That's literally the only reason. Obviously we're fun too, but it just makes me sad though how men view unattractive women versus attractive women. It's just like, who cares? Anyways, love you guys so much. Fuck men. Bye.
Before, no eye contact, no respect, no nothing. Now, babe, what you want? I got it. Like, sir, you didn't even get your mama a Christmas gift last year. Relax. But it's not all new lashes and free appetizers. Let's talk about the dark side of the glow-up economy. You ever notice how some men act toward women they don't find conventionally attractive? It's giving invisible. Or worse, Project Runaway, because they literally don't want to be seen near them. Voice drops to dramatic whisper. And the audacity? They be acting like they can't even shake your hand, like ugly is contagious. Like one handshake and suddenly they're the one with low engagement on Instagram.
Pretty women get more abused than uglier women, or should I say less attractive women, and here's why. And I'm going to tell you, this is why I dress like this. For those of y'all that have seen my videos of me with a full face of makeup, beautiful outfit, hair done, nails done, you know I am a stunner. And that's not me bragging on myself. I am a true baddie. But my preference is to dress down like this, and I'll tell you why. Pretty women are punished and used for bait to make other women jealous and to attract DL men. We are used as bait while also being hated by men. So let's just say, ladies, you start dating a narcissistic man. He's a narcissist. You have no idea he's abusive because y'all are in the beginning stages. He's doing everything right. He's courting you, dating you, whining and dining you, being a total gentleman. This is before he starts to switch up and starts the real abuse. Whole time he got a side chick in the cut. He doesn't make it known yet that he's cheating because he's still trying to sweep you off your feet and impress you with the love bombing. But at some point, he's going to stop love bombing you and he's going to switch up and pull back from treating you special. This is all a part of the grooming process. This is what we call intermittent reinforcement. Give a lot and then take it away. And the next time he gives you, it'll be less and less. He's training you to be satisfied with the bare minimum of breadcrumbing, okay? And while he's doing that, he's slowly going to introduce the side chick and pull her into the picture. Then you're going to start noticing patterns of him. He's going to start being mean to you. And the reason that he's being mean to you is because he's being nice to the side chick and he's laying up with her. You understand that an abuser cannot be nice to two women at the same time. If he's being mean and cruel to one woman, he's romancing and being nice to the other, but never both at the same time. So while he's love bombing you and treating you special, he's mistreating and bullying the side chick and telling her to stay hidden until he deals with her, until he's ready to deal with her. When he's ready to deal with her, then he's going to start treating her nice and he's going to start being mean to you. Another thing, if you're a really beautiful, attractive woman, this abusive, narcissistic man will use you to make all the women in his family jealous. His mama will be jealous of your beauty. His sister will be fucking jealous of your beauty. His nasty, dirty ass kissing cousins, the cousin he secretly slept with, because they do fuck their female relatives, oh, you know, and they flirt a lot. That kissing cousin's going to be jealous of you. If he has multiple baby mamas, yeah, them hoes is going to be jealous of you too, because you're drop dead gorgeous. His circle of female friends that are trash, pick me ass bitches, they going to be jealous of you too, honey. Clock it. See, he's pulling you in to a whole system of toxic women. And this is strategically done to get these women to fight over him. He wants them to pull him away from you, and he wants you to battle and fight back and pull him away from them. He wants to feel validated that all these women are fighting over him, including his mama. You understand? You are the bait because you're beauty. You're a gorgeous girl. He's going to play and exploit your looks to get the attention of multiple women fighting over him. And 9 times out of 10, he's always going to go with the toxic bitches. You're going to get left out in the cold because he's too comfortable with his family's dysfunction. He is too weak to break free from his trashy, funky ass family. So them hoes is going to fight for him and they're going to, let him stay over there. Okay. Another thing, these narcissistic men are on the down low. Okay. So not only are they sleeping with side chicks, they're sleeping with men. And guess what? He will use your beauty to attract other DL men, because he can't attract DL men on his own, but a beautiful woman can. And the whole time he's jealous of you. He's going to try to break and humble you because you had all this confidence. Before you got with him, he saw that you was a beautiful woman with a lot of confidence. You were successful, good job, career educated. And he was envious of that. So by him getting you into this relationship, he has an agenda to break your fucking self-esteem and confidence because of your beauty and confidence. But at the same time, he's going to use you and your beauty to attract low-level scum bucket ass women, including the women in his family, including his baby mamas, his homegirls from up the street, trash ass bitches, pick me ass bitches. And he's going to use you to attract other DL men. You are a piece of bait to build this fucking man up while tearing you the fuck down. This is why I tell women being pretty is not what it seems to be. Being a beautiful, gorgeous woman, you get punished a lot. You get preyed on by sick, abusive men. You are envied and bullied by jealous, pick-me-ass, narcissistic women. The own women in your family are fucking jealous of you, but men will also use you to make other men jealous. You'll be the bait to attract other DL men because he really wants to sleep with a man. but he can't attract the fucking man, so he has to use you to attract men. It's so sick, y'all. This is why I don't dress up all the time. I prefer dressing down. I prefer, a lot of people say you are beautiful, Chanel. You look so pretty when you dress up. Yes, thank you. Thank you for the compliments. But I prefer to dress down because in all my experiences in the past, all my relationships, I was used as bait to make all types of people jealous. All types of motherfuckers. The men that I was involved with had me in all types of drama and chaos because they stayed surrounded by jealous baby mamas, weak ass female relatives, jealous ass homeboys. They homegirls had fucking issues with me because of my looks, my beauty. Be careful, ladies. And this is no disrespect to women that are less attractive, but this is the reality. Being a beautiful girl, a gorgeous girl, we get punished. I feel we get bullied and punished the most when we get into relationships with abusive men. They are actually using us as bait to make other women jealous, to attract DL men. And also to break us and our self-esteem at the same time. Because the nigga that we're sleeping with, he's jealous too. That's all I'm going to say. Being pretty is not what it seems, y'all. It's not.
I cracked the code. These men are just as insecure as these women. When the women be like they want medium ugly men, men say the exact same thing. They just change up the verbiage. Hear me out. When you hear a man say that he would rather be with a 3 or a 4 over a 10, that's his verbiage of saying the same exact thing, that he would take a medium ugly woman. All right, he's not saying medium ugly woman, but he's just putting his in the terms of numbers. But it's the same thing. Both of these two people have insecurities that won't allow them to be with people who are attractive because they don't think that they're worthy enough to be able to have these people or keep these people. They have to demonize attractive people and make it seem as if these people are worse than anybody else to justify why they can't get them or why they don't want them. Like I said before, most men have not dealt with enough extremely attractive women to sit up and collectively label them all as having bad personalities and being mean. But this is what they've told themselves. This is stuff that they've heard on podcasts. This is what they've heard from dudes who do actually get extremely attractive women. But they don't know this from personal experience. They've never dealt with these women on a personal level in a relationship to really truly say what these women do and don't do. One thing about me, I'm always choose an attractive man because even if I get played, I'd rather take 1 L instead of 2. You ain't gonna be ugly and do me wrong. All right, I at least would rather get played by somebody attractive. At least you can say, well, he was fine. I mean, I get it, he was fine, right? Because I'm definitely not taking 2 L's, but y'all out here taking double L's. Y'all out here waking up to people that you don't physically like. You out here forcing yourself to have sex with people that you don't really want. That's disgusting. That's not a life I ever want to live. There ain't enough good personality in the world that's going to have me be with somebody that I'm not physically attracted to. And I'm not sorry for saying it, and I don't care. Question though, if the less attractive women are so much better than the more attractive women, then why do we see so many more less attractive women get on TikTok with the extreme takes? The one demanding their bills to be paid. Certain dates that they not willing to go on. It's very rare that I see somebody who ranks as high as a 9 or a 10 get on here with an outrageous take about things that she not willing to accept to do. All right? Every time y'all get cheated on, it's by somebody mid. Every time y'all get dog walked by these girls, it ain't never no 9s and 10s that's really dog walking y'all. Y'all taking double L's. Y'all out here messing with ugly girls to be dogging y'all out. So again, if these beautiful girls are so bad, why is it that y'all getting done bad by the ones that don't even look as good?
It really sucks when you're not attractive because men completely ignore you, right? So you're a little unhappy because you're not getting any attention. But if you're mediocre looking, like I've been my entire life, you kind of get attention and then they fake pretend to like you just to use you, waste your time, use your body. So you're just wasting all of your time and you're deeply sad inside. And if you're lucky, you get angry and fight back and leave, like I did. But if you're really pretty, you get chased after all the time and sometimes in a scary way. But you get chased after, desired, promised, all the promises, but you live in delusional land thinking that it's true love when really you're just feeding this guy's ego fairy tale. You may be staying at home building a home with children, all the while he's building his career to leave you for a younger person. What's worse? I almost feel like being ugly is like the best thing that could happen to a woman, because then you're not wasting your time with a man, and you're building yourself, and you're building your intellect and your career and your talents. The only thing I've ever regretted in my life wasn't getting my education, wasn't the time when I was single, because that was the time I grew the most, actually. It was the time that I spent with a man.
Every guy has that one girl he hooks up with who ugly as hell, and he don't want nobody to find out about it. No cap. She a nat-nat, and if his homeboys find out about it, he gonna get roasted. But she's convenient. No cap. When he's lonely and got nothing else to do, that's when he hit her up. When he in the crib high, chilling, and no other girls answering the phone, he hit her up. No lie. Ladies, you too. You know you got that one guy that you would never bring to brunch with your friends because he ugly as hell. But when you lonely, you hit him up because he's convenient. He live in your building. No cap. This is how you know if you the nat-nat girl. If he only hit you up at night and he never want to be seen with you in broad daylight, you the nat-nat girl. If he make you leave his house with a hoodie on so nobody else can see who you are, you the nat-nat girl. No cap.
Here's the formula. If he watches your story first, he ain't shy, sis. He just don't care. If he avoids eye contact like it's a midterm he forgot to study for, congrats, you're not the assignment. If you're not conventionally ugly or Instagram baddie level, you know what they do? They fake love you. Not real love, just enough to extract energy, time, body, and oh my God, your leftovers. You end up being the try before you buy girl. You know, the free trial version. No subscription, no commitment. Unlimited use. Deeply underwhelming. But here's the plot twist. Maybe being totally overlooked is kind of the cheat code. No distractions, no false promises, just you building a career, getting that coin, drinking sparkling water in peace. Because while some gorgeous girl might be getting flown out, she might also be getting played out. Meanwhile, the so-called ugly girl, she's stacking degrees, checking stamps and passports, and probably at brunch laughing at the audacity of men on a daily basis. And then there's Atlanta. Let me tell you, down there, beauty is door policy. I've seen girls walk into clubs and it's like TSA but for looks. You're either stamped or you're ghosted. Even if you're with someone cute, they just won't see you. Mock voice of a southern hostess. Table for two? Oh, you meant just you, ma'am? And this isn't even about dating. It's everywhere men congregate. I watched a group of dudes go from Prince Charming to cockroach energy when a woman walked in who didn't fit Instagram standards. No handshake, no eye contact, like she carried bad vibes instead of just being herself. And one dude had the nerve to still shoot his shot with me after all that. Sir, you think I didn't clock your behavior? I might have high cheekbones, but I also have high standards. Good day. So listen, whether you're a baddie, a beauty under construction, or posting your way through the medium pretty range like me, don't let the dusty ones fool you. You're not delusional. They are. And if they ever treat you like a free trial, just remind them subscriptions go up every year. You're priceless, babe. Price just went up. Bye. Love y'all. Stay pretty or don't. Either way, stay powerful.